I'm Ryan Iverson, and this is the Investor Breakout Weekly Insight. Let's talk about what happened this week. What if one of the biggest AI sell-offs wasn't driven by fundamentals at all? That's the argument some institutional investors are making. After a sharp correction in South Korean technology stocks, global funds are beginning to buy again. Why? Because they believe this was a leverage event, not an earnings event. Companies like Samsung Electronics and SK Hynix were caught in a wave of forced selling as leveraged ETFs and hedge funds unwound positions. But the underlying business, many investors say it hasn't changed. Demand for AI chips, memory, and data center infrastructure remains strong. In fact, Samsung recently reported a roughly 250-fold increase in chip profits, even as its share price was cut nearly in half during the sell-off. Now that much of the forced selling appears to be over, some large investors believe the market may finally be able to refocus on fundamentals. It's another reminder that markets don't always sell because the story is broken. Sometimes they sell because someone is forced to sell. And for long-term investors, that distinction can create opportunity. What separates a good discovery from a great investment? Execution. After earning a top 5 pick at CEM's 100th capital event, Westhaven Gold, listed as WHN on the TSX Venture Exchange, is entering what could be the most important phase in its history. This isn't just another exploration story. It's a company with the funding to move forward. Westhaven recently secured a partnership with Dundee Corporation, which has committed up to $85 million across the company's projects. That funding creates a much clearer path: drilling, engineering, permitting, and pre-feasibility work. It also reduces the need for repeated equity financings. At the center of the story is the Shovelnose Gold Project in British Columbia. A recent preliminary economic assessment outlined an 11-year mine life, with average annual production of about 56,000 ounces of gold and an after-tax NPV of roughly $450 million. But management believes there's still room to grow. The company is in the middle of a fully funded 50,000-meter drill program. About 35,000 meters are focused on upgrading the existing resource. Another 15,000 meters are targeting entirely new discoveries across the Spences Bridge Gold Belt. The next catalysts are clear: an updated resource, a pre-feasibility study, and continued exploration that could materially expand the project's scale. The Investor Breakout editorial spotlight on Westhaven Gold is coming soon to investorbreakout.com. I'm Ryan Iverson, and we'll see you next week.